first screen that we see when entering the solution is the dashboard, which can be customized for individual users based on roles and privileges. This could be displayed in your operations center or IT room. The dashboard gives us a snapshot of exactly what's been happening within the system and shows us events relating to the network intrusions and which hosts are having multiple events and which hosts have got top alarms. This display gives you different viewing options such as promiscuous hosts, hosts with multiple events, or top alarms. One of the key features of the ThreatDetect solution is the ability to view network events in real time. We're able to look at the alarms. On the left-hand side, we can see the kill chain, which shows all the different stages that an attacker will go through, from environmental awareness to reconnaissance and probing, identifying the delivery of attack, and even system compromise. The size of the circles relate to the number of events within a particular stage of attack. The bigger the circle, the more instances of a particular event are taking place. This could indicate instances such as multiple brute force attacks, as well as other types of attack. We can then drill down into individual events for more detail and to further understand the kill chain. We can also identify suspicious events happening on the network. You might want to identify who is using an application such as Dropbox within your network. Here we can see we have a 172 IP address that is using Dropbox within the network. If the use of a particular application violates your IT policy, you can then talk to that client to find out reasons for the use of that particular application and take steps towards the client aligning with your IT policy. The ThreatDetect solution also allows us to show data in real time. By clicking on real-time events, we can look at the network intrusion systems which are identifying attacks on the network. Here, we can identify the signature of the networking packet, which allows us to see the type of event and even the country of origin. We can also see data leaving our network through viewing the source IP and destination IP. We can drill down further to discover that in this instance, it's an ETPRO Trojan, and we can also gain a view on the whole data packet. We can also download the PCAP file, allowing us to put that data into another tool for more in-depth examination. Another feature is the ability to look at internal vulnerabilities. This shows us which systems within our network have vulnerable software installed, categorized from low vulnerability to serious. We can drill down to see which hosts have the particular vulnerability, which can help us determine the next step to make the network more secure. In this example, we can see the HTML-based output, which shows an NFS daemon is running and we should consider removing it. The ThreatDetect solution also allows you to produce reports on details such as alarms and events. This particular report shows us the top 10 attacked hosts, as well as the top sources of attack. We can use this information to block particular IP addresses using a firewall, preventing further attacks. We can also see which particular ports are being targeted, which alarms are being generated, and the risks that are created as a result. We can also have an external view of the network's vulnerabilities and gain a hacker's view of the network. Utilizing one of your external assets, such as a website link, we can display an at-a-glance view of vulnerabilities ranked from low to critical, as well as configuration issues. For example, here we can see an unencrypted telnet service. We can firewall that off to a particular IP address or remove it completely if it isn't required. It also highlights vulnerable software packages which anyone can exploit and get a foothold in your system. Combined with the internal view of your network, you can gain a full vulnerability profile of your system.